David Lammy. We love David. If you're not familiar with David Lammy, apparently he's a politician here in the UK. I'm not sure who, wherefore. I could look it up. I really can't be asked because basically he's a terrible, terrible human. There we go. He's the Labour MP. Thank you, Twitter, for Tottenham. He's a campaigner, former minister, higher education, culture, justice, health. Failed in every single one of them. Was never in power. And now he's on the backbenches, telling it like it is. He's telling it like it is. Now, what's happened is the government have decided to put, messages about knife crime, hashtag knife free, on boxes in chicken shops, fried chicken shops, because there has been a report, that these places are frequently places where kids are groomed into being into gangs. It happens in these fast food places. So the government thought, well, we'll try that. It's not going to do anything, but, it's a thing. David. By the way, I will remind you, David Lammy, we have something in the UK called Comic Relief, where comedians help raise money for the starving people, for example, in Africa, and kids here as well. But they send comedians out there who meet the kids and they tug your heartstrings and you give money, and some of it might eventually make the way to the starving people once you've paid everybody in between. David Lammy was incensed that we sent white comedians out there, said it was racist, it was disgusting. So as a consequence, the money went down last time they did one because of David Lammy. So David Lammy also starves African children. But he loves going into the racism stuff. When he's not starving African children, he likes to go into the racist stuff. And what he's done, he's seen this about chicken shops, and he's lost his shit. His tweet says, "Is this some kind of joke? Question mark, exclamation mark. A question and an exclamation. Why have you chosen chicken shops? What's next? Hashtag knife-free watermelons." Racist. Here's the problem. Here's the thing. Here's something that's been overlooked. The whole fried chicken for black people thing isn't a thing in the UK. It's a US trope. It's a US thing. Over here, we never associated fried chicken with black people because all kinds of people eat fried chicken here. Stop. He's culturally appropriated the US trope of fried chicken being for black people and used that to generate some outrage at the government. So some claims of massive racism and terrible, terrible things. But it's not even a thing here. It's not even a thing. If you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, I'm not talking in an area that's predominantly black or Asian or whatever else, just one in the city centre or anywhere else, it's not black people are there. It's just people. Predominantly, it's white people. It's a predominantly white country. It's predominantly white people eat there because it's just a fast food place. It's just a fast food place. But it did come out in the report that young people are being groomed into gangs in these kind of takeaway restaurants. They're being offered food and then they have to do favours, and it's just another way of getting young kids on board into a life that they shouldn't be getting involved in. Young kids and knife crime. Fair enough, knife free. I'm sure that'll change nothing. But for David Lammy to pounce on this, to pounce on it and turn it into a race issue, is so peak David Lammy that I'm sure Owen Jones is stood there clapping kind of shittily. And yes, they're all racist, David. Because the Labour Party have to make everybody else racist because they're hugely fucking anti-Semitic. So they have to keep pointing the other way to make it aware. But David Lammy's a shocking racist. It's dreadful. Look at him. He's very happy with himself after saying it was stupid, as if he came up with anything else. And he's called it a harmful gimmick. And as you can see, young Alex has responded to him. Graham's responded to him. Messrs. Barthlin and Skeen has responded to him. Yeah, the trigger warning represent. There we go. But Femi jumped in. If you're not familiar with Femi, do go and check at Femi_sorry. He's a anti-Brexiteer, professional race card guy, funded well for doing his job. And he put sweet mother of asterisk, 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 exclamation mark. I wonder what that is, because isn't the expression sweet mother of God? If it's 4 letters, sweet mother of fuck, sweet mother of shit. The people paying him need to buy him some kind of swearing dictionary. He needs to get a grip on that. Femi. What's Femi been saying today? He's Femi Oluwole. He's a law graduate, apparently. He explains Brexit because politicians won't. Hashtag human rights. Get involved. Femi talks a lot about Brexit. You could almost think it was his job. It's his job. It's definitely his job. So yeah, if you ever want to just get sort of generally depressed, take a good look through his Twitter feed. I shouldn't look at this. Just get cross. Just get cross and get annoyed. Remember, guys, do go and join up at the wonderful, marvelous Trigger Warning website. Sign up. It's free. It's got social media on there. It's got a forum on there, and some other things are coming very soon. If totally dreadful things will stop happening that take up my time, go and sign up. We don't track you. We don't do anything. No personal information. It's up to you what you put in there, and up to you what people can see. And just get in, and get on, and have a crack at it. It'd be lovely to see you in there. I'd like to spend more time in there. Usually I only go there when it's broken. I've got to fix something. It's definitely not fair at all.